What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Leafs Chatter. This is going to be a one-taker. I'm not going to take too long on this video. But, we're just going to quickly review the Leafs game against Boston, 5-3 loss. We don't have to go through the goals and all of that. We all know who scored. Overall, I felt like the Leafs weren't up to Boston standards, if you know what I'm saying. Like, they came out, they were all right, but Boston just seemed to have a little bit more jump. And, Stolarz, he's not a bad goalie at all. He had a great season with us last year. It's just, he's letting in goals this year that he wouldn't normally let in. Now, partly the defense is the exact same as last year's, but it's playing worse. Riley's worse defensively. I know everyone's glazing him because of his fucking points. Points aren't everything. They're not, especially when you're still losing. The defense is garbage. Carlo, I love Myers, but he's been playing like shit. And I get it, he's our 7th D, but your 7th D can't be unplayable. He should be like okay. He's not that guy for us right now. I would love to see maybe Henry Thrun in there instead. Maybe give him a shot. But yeah, no, he's not looking good at all, and that's not good because Tanev's still hurt. Overall, I thought we're a little bit slow, but I thought that our third line was okay, apart from that brain dead play from Myers and Joshua. Like, Myers is passing it to Joshua in such a vulnerable spot, and he gives it up. So it's honestly on both of them. But I thought the third line in general played pretty good, apart from that terrible play. But I thought they played pretty good. First line was like all right. I thought the second line was pretty good tonight. Johnny, it was basically our special teams kept us in the game, which, that's always good to see. But, I don't know. I thought Johnny played pretty good. Matthews played whatever. But overall, I thought the third and fourth lines were really good. It sucks to lose Lawton. I fucking hate Zadorov, that prick. But, I mean, I don't want to say it's a perfectly fine hit. I don't think it's suspendable. It's tough because he's so fucking big. I just didn't like the part that he flared his elbow up after. The elbow didn't catch Lawton. It was more of his shoulder. But that's just because he's fucking like 6 inches taller than him. But I didn't like the shoulder because I think when he did the follow through with the shoulder, it kind of caught him on his chin. But his head was already snapped back from impact. So I don't know. It's a tough one with that one. I think it was a dirty, clean hit, if that makes any sense. It was a clean hit in the sense of I don't think he meant to hit him in the head. I just don't like that elbow. If it was the elbow that got him, that would have been crazy. I don't think Lawton would come back, I think, for at least another couple months if it was his elbow. But it's tough in those situations. It looks, I think, a little more dirty than it is because of the person who's throwing it and just because he's huge. But Lawton's got to keep his head up there. Whoever tossed him that suicide pass, I don't remember who it was. I think it was Carlo or McCabe. I don't remember. You got to fucking give him a heads up. But, yeah, no, it sucks. I hope Lawton's not out for too long because, I've noticed a difference in the style of play and just the overall identity of the team since not Carlo. Carlo's been doing nothing. Since Lawton's been in. I've noticed a big difference. And it sucks to lose a guy like that. So I know he's not playing tonight against the Hurricanes. So we'll see if he comes back. I want to say that he's going to come back probably early next week. They're probably just going to give him a day off to just relax and chill. But I don't think he has a conky because he got up on his own and he wasn't wobbly. He was just... It seemed more like he was winded because he wasn't expecting it. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see how he is. I love Lawton, so I hope he it was just more of a stun than anything, and he'll be back next game. Not this game, sorry, next game next week. But yeah, overall, like, I don't know what the hell's going on with the Leafs. I mean, everyone's now starting to shit on Berube. Why the hell are you shitting on Berube? He's literally saying in the pressers, I'm frustrated. I don't understand how these guys show up for one period and then don't show up for the other 2 periods. Or I don't know why we're making pizza fucking passes in the middle of the ice. Like, we're just setting the other team up for success? Is that what we're doing? Like, that's not on the coach. Yeah, it's on him to get him ready for a game, but at the end of the day, he's not fucking strapping up the skates. It's them. They gotta fucking do it. How many coaches do you want to go through before like what? We have to get rid of players at that point. We went through Babs. Okay, Babs is an exception because he was a little fucked up. But then you got Chief, who's great record for a coach in the NHL, and he won a cup. Keefe is also a very good coach. I just don't think he's a very good playoff coach. But a regular season coach, he's very good. I mean, how many more coaches do I go to? We just fired Shanahan. Dubas is gone. Now we don't have a president anymore. We have a new GM, and we're still complaining, but we're still complaining about the same things. It's different if it started changing, where it was like, I don't know, like we're complaining about different shit within the group. Like, oh, the offense is terrible. Like, they're garbage, but the defense is good. No, it's on both sides. The offense is like has their good and bad days, and then our defense is collapsing now. Yeah, partly because Tanev's not there, but even with Tanev in it, it was still collapsing, and it wasn't always him. It's usually Carlo and Riley, which I don't know what one-on-one they had with Riley, but if it even hinted at the chance of them being like, listen, if you're not gonna show up, you're gonna have to waive your no move clause. We gotta trade you, because at the end of the day, we're trying to win as a team. So if that's kind of what they had in mind, he's got to go. Carlo, that's a tough pill to swallow. It is. It sucks because look at I looked at his stats right now. Look at his previous stats with the Boston Bruins. He was getting like 160, 170 hits a season. Not with the fucking Leafs. He's barely getting a hit a game, I think. Like, he doesn't hit anything. He's not physical. He doesn't stand up for his teammates. He should have been the one to fight fucking Zadorov. He's 6'5", 230 pounds or whatever he is, 20 pounds. Instead, you let McMahon fight him. He's like 6'1", 6'2". Like, it's an undersized, and I thought he held his own. Props to McMahon for doing that. You know he's trying to get a fucking contract, so props to him for doing that. You have to stand up for your teammate there, dude. Now, I get it. He stepped in, but if, let's say McMahon didn't step in, Carlo would not have done a thing. He wouldn't have done a fucking thing, because he's a pussy. But it's weird. As soon as he leaves Boston, he's not a pussy anymore. Or, sorry, he becomes a pussy. When he was on Boston, he was okay. Like, he was a little more physical. Like, he wasn't laying big hits, but he would, push a guy off to the side or rub him out of the play. Like, you have to do that. You have to lay the body sometimes. But now with us, he's not even doing that. I don't know if it's because he's with Riley and that's making him second guess if he could hit a guy or shit like that, or if that's the coach. I don't think it's the coach. Maybe it's just the culture. Like, Carlo talked about it in a presser, saying that it was a culture. Like, those are, like, when he was there, Zdeno Chara, Bergeron, they made a culture. Marchand, they made a culture that everyone could follow, and he thinks that it's going to be a part of their culture for a long time. Why the fuck can't we do that? Like, I don't know what we need. Like, I mean, I guess you could call up, like, other bruisers to fill up, the void. But, like, if this coach has any sort of hockey sense, which he should, because he's been in the league, he's played in the league, he was a fucking enforcer, for Christ's sakes. This next game, I'm not saying that Carolina Hurricanes are crazy physical like Boston, but they got some chippier guys. They got some chip on that team, and they all play like Rod Brindamore. So you do not put in Calle Yarncroke into that fucking game. You don't call up Easton Cowan for that game. You got to put in a guy who's going to be at least try and bring a little bit of what now you're missing because Lawton's not there. In my opinion, I think he should be on the team with Lawton and Lorentz, or Lawton and Domi on that line. I like Sammy Blais. He hits hard. He makes sure that you know that he's coming for you. He causes mistakes. He's an agitator. You need guys like that. Put him in the fucking lineup tonight now that he's gone. You could use Domi or Lorentz at center, and then you put him there. You can't just put Yarncroke there now, because Yarny's just he's just as soft. And he's just a little bitch like the rest of them. So, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what they're going to do with the lines tonight. I don't know if they're going to change it up. I don't know. But something's got to change, and it's not the coach's fault. How many times are we going to blame the coach before we blame the actual people on the ice? Matthews is a fucking captain. He's got to lead the team. He's got to lead the charge. You're a captain of an NHL team. Show some fucking heart. Show some fucking passion. Get angry once in a while. Like, it's ridiculous. Overall, though, I don't know what you want me to say about that game. Stolarz didn't look that good. The D looked awful. The only thing that was good was our special teams, which, that's good to see, that we're scoring on the power play. But it's now we play the Boston Bruins, who are red hot right now. We lose, okay? We go to Carolina, where, in my opinion, not in my opinion, they're better than the Boston Bruins. The Boston Bruins are just on a hot streak. Of course, fucking Minton also. I forgot that. Minton scores. I knew I should have put a bet down on that. But anyways, I'm going off topic here. The Hurricanes are the team to beat now. So we're in the next game. What do? They're just as good as, if you want to call them, the Boston Bruins right now, the way they pretty much walked the Leafs yesterday. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? They're a little more laid back. They're not as. I don't find Hurricanes hockey as entertaining. It kind of reminds me of Minnesota and Nashville. They're very defensive. I'm not calling that bad, but they play very boring hockey, which that also wins you games. You get your goal or two, and then you kind of just sit back and you hold the lead. You protect it. It's smart hockey, but it's boring. But what are the Leafs gonna do? They got it. What are they gonna do? Their defense is shit right now. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose this game. Fucking probably Stolarz starts, because I doubt they're gonna start Hildeby. He played majority of that game. We're probably gonna lose 4-1, something stupid like that. So I don't know. I feel like I'm just ranting now and I'm just rambling. Leafs got to figure this shit out. This is ridiculous. How many times are we gonna repeat ourselves? But stop looking at the coach for answers. What the hell is he supposed to do? These players got to step up and play with fucking grit, physicality. They got to play direct, how basically the coach is telling them to play. If they're not buying in and they don't want to play like that, why would you fire the coach? At that point, you got to get rid of guys if you're Brad Treliving. Matthews doesn't want to fucking play like that? I don't know. If he doesn't want to play like a winner, what do? Do you keep him? Do you keep him? Let's say this season just ends up being a bust again. Let's say we don't even fucking make it out of the first round. This team just becomes soft and unmotivated. That you're going to blame the coach again for that? Time to blame the big guys. Marner was one of them. Maybe Matthews isn't the fucking... Maybe Matthews or Riley's got to go. But maybe Matthews and Willie aren't the types of guys that a team needs to win. They could be part of a team, but you need other guys. You need a Konechny. You need a JT Miller. You need guys who bring that edge every night. Brad Marchand, we should have fucking signed him. I don't care if we have to give him $10 million. You sign a guy like that, he changes your culture, your team. He does. Look what he's doing. He's carrying Florida right now. He's doing really good with them. It's fucking ridiculous. This cultural change doesn't start from the coach. The coach can try to instill it in them and tell them to play a certain way. But at the end of the day, it's these fuckers that got to actually do it. These guys on the ice have to play with meaning. They have to play with an identity. If they don't do that, we're not winning shit. Might as well fucking try and tank. And get that kid, whatever his name is, McKenna. Might as well just fucking tank at that point. But whatever. I don't even know what else to say. We'll see how they play tonight. But even if they win, I'm still not going to be happy. Why the fuck would I be happy? After Matthews goes off saying, and he's like, this is how we got to play. We're a tenacious team. We're direct. and then you go and you lose the game. You fucking don't go on a win. You go on a winning streak, and then you end up saying that shit, and then you lose. And you put up a performance like that, throwing freaking muffins out to people. Like, what's this defense right now? What are we supposed to do? Like, what do you want Stolarz to do? I guess you could, yes, like, he's not playing his best. But if he's already not playing his best and the D in front of him is playing like garbage, it's just going to make him even more shit. It's going to be fucking him up even more. Ever since he called them out, though, he's been playing terrible. But the team also has been playing just as bad. If the team was playing anything like they were last year in terms of their defense and how the defense was playing, we wouldn't be losing as many games. Like, I think our record would be a lot better, and Stolarz wouldn't be getting half the heat that he's getting. The problem is now he's exposed because he's not playing to his potential or his top level, whatever you want to call it, and then the D isn't either. So if he's gonna let in like a softie or two a game and the defense is shit, it's just gonna keep piling up. I don't know what they do. You play him tonight though because you took him out after the first period pretty much. So you play him tonight. Hopefully he has a bounce back game, and then we'll see what it goes. We need Lawton back. It sucks that he's not playing tonight, but hopefully he's back soon, and then we'll go from there. But sorry for this long one taker. I didn't think it was gonna be this long. I try and get it around the 10-minute mark, but it never fucking works. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think. I mean, this Leafs team is fucking killing me right now. So you guys let me know what you think, and yeah, we'll see how the guys play tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a fucking blowout tonight. We lose. So, but again, even if we win, I'm not gonna be thrilled. So that is it for this one, though, guys. Maybe we'll see how bad. If they play like terrible tonight, you're gonna get another video. I'm gonna post another one, but if not, we're just gonna. Next time I feel like I need to make a video, I'll make a video. But yeah, again, that's it for this one. Have a good one, guys. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.